Hey, how you doing? Today I've decided I'm gonna cook something and show you what I'm cooking. So let's get into the kitchen. So in this dish I've chopped up 2 leeks and a red onion. Now I buy my leeks and onions loose. You don't need to buy onions in plastic packaging. So these came from Tesco. Nice one, Mr. Tesco, for doing loose leeks and loose onions. A couple of other supermarkets have started to do them loose as well, but Tesco's for sure. Right, so in this pan I put some water. To it I'm adding some Flora buttery, which is made of 100% plants. Nothing in here is from animals. So I'm going to put a big dollop of that into the pan. What you've got to do is melt that down. You could use butter if you wanted to. Over a low heat, I'd say, but you do want to melt it kind of quick. This is just going to make an emulsion. Also add to the flavour of the leeks. So whilst we're waiting for that to reduce down, I'm going to add to it some parsley, some ground black pepper, some Himalayan salt, and a tiny bit of paprika, and a tiny bit of ginger. So that goes in now. So into the pan goes our onion and our leeks. Whoops. Now what you've got to do is just let these reduce down. Okay, the leeks and onions are reducing down quite well. Now whilst that was doing, I've been chopping up some cheese. Now I'm using some normal cheese, extra mature, because it's got a lovely taste, and 30% reduced fat from Mr. Tesco. So there you go. You can use vegan cheese as well. Now I have difficulty sometimes using a potato peeler because I've got carpal tunnel in my hands. So I do cheat. I buy ready mashed potato. I know I shouldn't, but I do. So what you do is put that into your dish. I found if you put it in the microwave for a bit, makes it easier then to mix in the cheese and the leeks and the onion when you get round to doing it. So I know it means more plastic waste, but the tubs are easily recyclable. You can actually reuse them again, which I try and do before I actually put them in the recycle bin. So try and do that if you can. Just love the colour of the leeks and the onions, reducing down very well. And of course the salt, the pepper, the parsley, the paprika and the ginger all infused along with the emulsion mix, which was the flora and the water, all the flavours coming together, which we're going to mix in with the potato, which has just pinged. There you go, about 1.5 minutes in the microwave, which will come in useful because it makes it softer and easier to mix. So we're going to just break that up and then put in the leeks and the onions, which we're going to turn off right now, and then add the cheese. So there you have it, mashed potato with leeks and onion and cheese, and that just goes in the oven for about 45 minutes on gas mark 4 or gas mark 5. Cheese will melt and go nice on top, and you've got a nice healthy warming dinner. And the good thing is with this recipe, you can almost substitute practically any mashed vegetable for the potato. Like, I've got sweet potato in the fridge, I could use that, or you could use a mix of swede and carrot and parsnip. Just go with your imagination.